What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is Khaled B. This video is going to be an update on one of my very first videos. I wanted to add in the new tech from Homecoming, and since that time, I've gotten a lot better at producing videos. These are some tech gadgets I would love to see for SpiderMan PlayStation 4. Let's see what actually makes an appearance in the game. Okay? Hint, hint. Oh, sorry, that was a little loud. I didn't know that you guys could hear that. Anyway, the first four don't have images, but there's a link in the description. And this video is going to be brief, so I'm going to put links for everything just in case. All right, but let's get into them. I can't wait to see what actually makes it in the game. But let's get into it. First is Web Grenade or Web Bomb, and that's from Homecoming. And that sounds like a really cool upgrade for Spider-Man in Spider-Man PlayStation 4. I can't wait to see if it's actually in the game. We'll see. Next up is Splitter Web. That's from Homecoming as well. It reminds me a bit of the multi-web from Spider-Man 2, but Homecoming seemed like they really took that concept and ran with it. Like, it looked like he used it as a way to trip his opponents. That was pretty cool. So it'd be nice to see if that makes it into the game. Next up is Taser Web or Web Zappers. That's from the comics. I decided to merge this with Web Zappers because they're very similar. So next upgrade is Ricochet Web. That's from Homecoming as well, and that should be really interesting. Probably could be used in a variety of ways, maybe as a distraction, or maybe to plan out your stealth. Be pretty cool. Next is from the comics, and it's created. These two upgrades are created by Scarlet Spider. We have Impact Web and Stingers. Impact Web pellets are you throw it at an opponent, they react with the air, and then they expand. And that would be pretty nice to see. It would be different from the standard web, and the more you throw, the more they react. So that would be nice. Next is Stingers, and Stingers is very similar to Nightwing's wrist darts. They knock people out, and that would be something really new for Spider-Man. It would be non-web based, and I would love to see that in the game. Next is Web Blast, which is a standard Spider-Man move. I would love to see that come back. Next is Web Bullets. Web Bullets is standard as well, but I would like to see it be... First of all, Web Bullets got really old in Spider-Man 3. It got really old in Shattered Dimensions, and it got really old in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Wanna know why? Because it became the standard web move that Spider-Man can do. He can do anything else manually except web bullets, and it just looked horrible, especially in Amazing Spider-Man 2. So I hope that they have made it interactive, and I hope that it's not just you activate it and it does like multiple bullets at once. That's a little broken and it's kind of boring. Next up is Web Foam, and that's new. That's from the comics. Web Foam can be used to stop cars from crashing. You can plant it on the ground. It activates, it stops the impact. It could be used to as a distraction in stage, or if you're doing stealth, to maybe surprise people. Next up is Web Explosion, and that's from the comics. It's when Spider-Man fought Iron Man, and he unleashes all of his web fluid, and he engulfs the entire area in web. Next is Web Wings, and that's from Homecoming. Now, I don't necessarily need that upgrade, but it would be nice to have the option to be able to glide through the city, almost like Spider-Man 299 style, but it's not necessary for me. And the final upgrade is WebNet, and this is actually from the comics. It's been in almost every single Spider-Man game, but it's never something we can do as a player, and I would love for that to change. So that's all the upgrades I have for now. I'm hoping as time moves forward we see more gadgets from Insomniac, but it's going to be interesting to see what actually makes it into the game, so keep your eyes peeled. Some of these might be coincidence, maybe some of them aren't, so we'll see, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care.